The McMurdo Dry Valleys are a row of snow-free valleys in Antarctica located within Victoria Land west of McMurdo Sound. The region is one of the world's most extreme deserts, and includes many features including Lake Vida and the Onyx River, Antarctica's longest river. Climate. The dry valleys are so named because of their extremely low humidity and their lack of snow or ice cover. They are also dry because, in this location, the mountains are sufficiently high that they block seaward flowing ice from the East Antarctic ice sheet from reaching the Ross Sea. At 4,800 square kilometers, the valleys constitute around 0.03% of the continent, and form the largest ice-free region in Antarctica. The valley floors are covered with loose gravel, in which ice wedge polygonal patterned ground may be observed. The unique conditions in the dry valleys are caused, in part, by katabatic winds. These occur when cold, dense air is pulled downhill by the force of gravity. The winds can reach speeds of 320 km per hour, heating as they descend, and evaporating all water, ice and snow. Geology. The valleys cut through the Beacon supergroup, as well as older granites and gneisses of the Ross orogeny. Deposited directly from ice, tills dot this bedrock landscape. These are relatively thin and patchy, and differ markedly from the extensive, mud-rich tills of the Laurentide ice sheet in the northern hemisphere. One reason for the difference is that most of the tills in the dry valleys were deposited from cold-based ice, whereas the Laurentide ice sheet was largely wet-based, with significant melting at the base and at the glacier surface. Life. Indolithic photosynthetic bacteria have been found living in the dry valleys, sheltered from the dry air in the relatively moist interior of rocks. Summer meltwater from the glaciers provides the primary source of soil nutrients. Scientists consider the dry valleys perhaps the closest of any terrestrial environment to the planet Mars, and thus an important source of insights into possible extraterrestrial life. Anaerobic bacteria whose metabolism is based on iron and sulfur live in sub-freezing temperatures under the Taylor Glacier. It was previously thought that the algae was staining red the ice emerging at Blood Falls, but it is now known that the staining is caused by high levels of iron oxide. Part of the valleys was designated an environmentally protected area in 2004. Major geographic features. Valleys Alatna Valley is the northernmost, north of Benson Glacier. From north to south, the three main valleys are, Victoria Valley, Wright Valley, Taylor Valley. West of Victoria Valley are, from north to south, Barrick Valley, Balaam Valley, McKelvey Valley. Stretching south from Balaam Valley are, from west to east, Prisco Valley, Wall Valley, Virginia Valley, Stewart Valley. West of Taylor Valley is, Pierce Valley. Further south, between Royal Society Range in the west and the west coast of McMurdo Sound at the lobe of Coetzee Glacier are, from north to south, Garwood Valley, Marshall Valley, Mears Valley. Lakes Some of the lakes of the dry valleys rank among the world's most saline lakes, with a higher salinity than Lake Assal or the Dead Sea. The most saline of all is Small Don Juan Pond. Lake Vida, Lake Vanda, Lake Brownworth, Don Juan Pond, Lake Freixeel, Lake Hoare, Lake Chad, Pereira Pond, Lake Bonny, Lake Joyce, Lake Garwood, Lake Mears. Rivers Kite Stream, Onyx River, Vincent Creek, Crescent Stream, Harnish Creek, Huey Creek, Lost Seal Stream. See also, John Charles Prisco. References. External links, Special Report, The McMurdo Dry Valleys, Antarctic Sun, January 26, 2003, 7:21. Virtual tour of the Dry Valleys, a long-term ecological research group is working in the area. Pictures from the Dry Valleys, satellite images.